Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is a recording of the story of Sister Isra. Bismillah. I was born to a Christian household. She puts Christian in inverted commas. The reason why I put Christian in inverted commas is due to the fact that they called themselves Christians, but we weren't very religious. My grandmother was the only person who would go to church, read a Bible, and pray. Around the age of 9, I started asking questions about Christianity. That was also around the time I found out about Islam. Even though I didn't really know anything about my own religion, something drew me to Islam. I didn't just want to turn my back on Christianity, so I asked my grandmother to take me with her to church. I started attending Sunday school and even youth. The more I learned about Christianity, the more I felt like it wasn't home for me. By the time I reached high school, I started paying more attention to Islam. I started researching comparisons between the two religions. I continued attending church, thinking maybe something was wrong with me and that I'd eventually feel what everyone else feels. That feeling never came to me in a church. That feeling did, however, come to me the first time I ever went to a mosque. When the adhan was recited, everything just felt right. The feeling of coming home for the first time was running through my veins. I remember crying because I finally found where I belong. I reverted to Islam on March 8, 2020, at the age of 23. And it's honestly been the best decision I have ever made. It was overwhelming at first. It still is, due to the fact that there's a lot I didn't know about Islam. But the more I learn, the more I fall in love with the deen. It has taught me valuable lessons. I've become more humble, more modest, more generous, kinder, and mostly at peace with myself. I have a long journey ahead of me, and I make dua that Allah Ta'ala makes it easy on me and every other Muslim, inshallah. Islam is truly a beautiful religion. I can't really put it into words, but being a Muslim and one of Allah Ta'ala's chosen ones is honestly one of the best feelings in the world. I attend fiqh classes and also recitation classes that has really brought me closer to the deen. I remain steadfast because I know that this is something I've chosen for myself. It's the life I've always wanted, so I try to do my best. The advice I give to people struggling to practice their deen is not to try and do big changes from the get-go. That would be setting yourself up for failure. Start by doing one salah a day, stop doing one sin a day. Things happen gradually and eventually you will find yourself on the right path. To submit completely to your Creator will take pressure off yourself. It will feel as though the world has been lifted from your shoulders. Put your trust in Allah Ta'ala and your life will become blessed. That is the story of Sister Isra, mashallah. May Allah guide her and guide us all. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sometimes we forget that He, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, was sent as a mercy for mankind, with the reminder of those prophets and messengers before him, that there is none worthy of worship besides Allah, and Muhammad is a slave and messenger. For the Prophet said, for one person to be guided through you is better than all that which the sun sets upon. So let's be a means of guidance for others. And how many a person has been in hunger in this world, but will experience decadence in the year after? And how many a person has no home, but their palace has been built in wait for them? And what separates the boys from the men is not age nor wealth, but the willingness to stand for truth, no matter the few that stand with them. That truth will be taken forward by our Lord, the All-Knowing, the All-Wise. But the question is, will you be part of it?
ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين.